in Islam, we're grown up with the understanding that there's no sexual relationship outside marriage. Okay? So you don't commit fornication and you don't commit adultery, which is having this relationship, intimate relationship when you're actually married. Before marriage is called fornication, after marriage is called adultery. So as you grow up, as you grow up, you'll be supported by your family to find a spouse if you can't do it yourself.
Okay.
So the family will make sure that the people that you're getting married to, it's like a whole family bond happening between two families. Okay. It's not like you just suddenly found someone in the street or you've fallen in love and so on. Not like this. It's a long-term relationship. A healthy relationship requires what?
Okay, but not all relationships are healthy. There are a lot of relationships.
We're saying these relationships that once you're getting to should be a healthy relationship, right?
Yeah, but you can't predict relationships are going to be like for the rest of your life, can you?
Sorry?
Can you predict what relationships are going to be like for the rest of your life?
Look, people have been married for eons, thousands of years.
Yeah.
So,
no, but what I'm saying is, if you get married to someone, can you predict what that person is going to be like, let's say 10 years from now? People change a lot, and people do things that they don't imagine.
So the model that I'm proposing to you is this, where you have the trust between your partner that yes, you are not going to have relationship outside of marriage, and the sexual urge that you have will be fulfilled within the marital relationship.
Okay, but what you're proposing is a very perfect way of living, and that's not how the world works anymore.
The world doesn't work anymore, according to you, is for reasons of what? What's wrong with this model is what I'm asking. What's inefficient?
It's too perfect.
What's deficient?
It's too perfect.
What's deficient in that? So, for example, you have a partner who loves you, cares for you, supports you, a very healthy relationship. Now, why would you then need to go to a brothel, for example? That means you have been somehow thinking of some kind of other sexual needs that you have that you are not getting it met within the marriage.
No.
Is it because you have been watching too much pornography? You have been,
But isn't that
could that be
person's choice?
Wait. Let's look at the root cause of the problems, because legalizing brothels is not a solution when you don't even understand the problem is. A solution can only work when you know the problem is. So when you have a marriage, healthy marriage, your organic need is met. There is no need to go to a brothel.
Okay.
If you're suggesting that people, we're discussing why.
People who are not married.
Why don't you get married?
No, what about the people who are not married going to a brothel?
No, well, I'm asking this question. Why don't you get married?
But everyone's married in your idea.
No. Well, I'm saying the model I'm proposing.
People who are not married.
The model I'm proposing. Sorry, the model we're proposing, where you grow up knowing that the sexual relationship is confined within marriage. So it's not just you looking for a partner. You'll be the whole family looking for you to get you both married when you reach to the age to get married.
An arranged marriage is what
No. If you're not able to do your
family's looking for.
Please, I'm explaining. If you're not able to yourself, because you have come to a point where society is, when you're 18, your parents are kicking you out of the house. Oh, you do yourself, whatever. But we are proposing an Islamic model where you are looked after not by your family, even the Islamic society, Islamic government at large, to get you into this relationship. So, in terms of saying, oh, I cannot get married, it's not, why can you not get married?
It's not about saying you cannot get married.
So you're saying, why don't you want to get married?
No, we were talking about prostitution being legalized, right?
Yeah, I'm saying this is not a solution because the problem is something that is misunderstood.
The problem is people not getting married? That's
No, it's a bigger problem. Why is there a need for a brothel? Because people want to fulfill the sexual urge. Right? Is that the reason?
No.
The reason for
Why do people go to brothel?
Some people.
Why do people go to brothel for a sexual service?
My argument was that brothels should be legal to create a safe environment for the sex work and people that want to do it.
I've understood what you said.
Completely changed to why people should get married.
No. I'm saying you are proposing a solution in a godless, secular, liberal, atheistic model where, you know what?
It's very perfect.
Not perfectionist. We're talking about a healthy solution. Your solution is not even addressing the root cause of the problem. So why does people go to a brothel who needs the service? Let's understand that.
Why do they go?
Because you have a service provider with hotels. Now, the service users, why are they going there in the first place?
It's sex. It's good sex. To have sex.
Why are they going to a hotel?
Because they can buy sex there.
Yeah.
That's when I want to eat a potato, I go and buy a potato.
Yeah. So basically, you're saying that to have a relationship to fulfill your organic needs, you can't find a partner in marriage. That's why you need to go to a brothel.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So why? So now you.
That's why they go to a brothel.
Yeah. Good. So now understood. People can't find a partner in a healthy marriage relationship. Why is that a problem?
They don't want a partner. Maybe all they want is to have a sexual need.
When I want to eat a dinner, I don't have to become a chef just because I want to eat it.
So why is it that people want to not get married and have a relationship? Because you think like people just like animals.
They didn't want to get married.
So the way you're dealing with this issue, sexual urge seems to be like an animal urge, and you behave like an animal.
Well, we are animals.
We are animals, and it is an
You
instinct.
do know that,
isn't it?
right?
So we are just animals.
Yes, actually.
What's
we
the
are
difference between animals and us?
No, we're all the same kingdom.
Give us some differences where we are distinct from the animals.
Is it rhetorical?
No, it's not rhetorical. It's a very genuine question. We are distinct from animals. What are these distinctions? Because if you don't understand that,
Self-awareness.
I've heard you, self-awareness. So just because you're self-aware, it makes you human. Are you saying there's no other creature on Earth which is not self-aware?
No, the bonobo monkeys who fuck each other continuously.
Can you mind your language, right?
They have sexual acts continuously.
So, are there any creatures on planet Earth who are also self-aware apart from humans?
It's been proven, yeah, chimpanzees, monkeys.
So there are other creatures which are self-aware. So it's not about self-awareness, because that's the similarity. What's the distinction? What makes human beings distinct from all other creation, all other creatures? Because you don't believe
They
in it.
seem to me want to tell us what the answer is.
Sorry?
They kill people with guns. No other animal does that.
Chimpanzees, monkeys.
Yeah, but they do it from instinct. They don't have consciousness.
No, it's been proven that they do.
No, but they don't have guilt when they do it. When a chimpanzee kills another chimpanzee, I'm sorry, I don't want to hijack. But they don't.
It got off track.
They don't, feel guilty about it or upset or sad because they do it purely of instinct. That's one of the differences.
Well,
between
I
us
don't
and
know.
us.
I've never been able to talk to a chimpanzee to find that out.
So I suppose you don't believe in God, or you do?
No.
Yeah. So this all comes from, as I said, it's quite clear.
Do you believe in God?
I do, for obvious reasons. So if you don't believe in a God, is it because you've come to a conclusion, like the solution you're proposing, you have also looked into it and said, God doesn't exist? Because if you don't believe in a God, then you'll have a totally different mindset about your life. Because this is the only life you have, isn't it?
No, if you believe
So
in
if
God,
you,
you have a totally
if you
different
don't believe in a God, that's your only life.
No, if you do believe in God, you have a totally different mindset about the reality that you're in.
If you don't believe in a God, likewise. So if you don't believe in a God, how many
If
lives
you
do you
do
have?
believe in a God, yeah?
Okay. Do you have a mindset different from the religious people who believe in God? Or is it the same?
Depends on the person.
Do you believe in the afterlife? There's another life?
No, but
Clearly, you have a different lifestyle, different mindset. So it goes for both parties. Different lifestyle, different mindset, different kind of ideology. So if you don't believe in God, obviously...
And those can't live together?
No. You can live thinking that you are the king of the world if you have to. It's a choice. But we're talking about the solutions that you're proposing is going to come from that mindset, from that ideology. So the way you look at the problem will be different. In Islam, we believe we have been created here for a reason. That's not the only life. Because if you don't believe in a creation by a creator, then you're saying there is no God, there is no creation, there is no afterlife, this is all my life, so I have to now fulfill what makes me happy. That's the mindset. Because if it makes me happy to go to a brothel, you will say, then go to a brothel. That's where it comes from. But if you believe that, okay, this life is given for a reason, you have been created for a reason to fulfill a particular purpose, and a set guidelines is provided, and if you maintain, then you, if the guideline is, this is how you should live your life. You should live by some codes. You should not cheat, you should not lie, you should not steal, you should not kill. Yeah, you should not go into prostitution, for example, offer or receive the services. Then you will see that this is a total different way of living.
Do you believe in polygamy?
Polygamy is an option provided in Islam.
Yeah.
It's in it's still marriage, where it's a marital relationship. The rights are preserved, so you don't go outside this boundary. And there's
You
a
don't
limited.
need to, because you can have several different wives, several different options, or several different men, several different options.
Yeah.
You can almost have your own harem.
So I mean, harem. I mean, this is like a
convenient.
you know. So let's go back to the issues of the creation. Did you come to realize that there is no God? I mean, how did you take that kind of take on reality?
What's that got to do with
Your living, your solutions, all your solutions, all your challenges that you face will be answered by this particular mindset.
So rather than, so it seems to me what I'm hearing here is that by legalizing prostitution and giving rights to women, giving them a source of income, protection, health care, etc., and that's a solution in an atheist model, let's say, or the alternative in the Islamic model is that you basically have your own harem as you want more and more women or sexual encounters.
No. So you
take more and more wives.
Obviously, you're using in a very sarcastic way of your own harem. No, what we're saying is,
That's what I'm saying.
your solution comes from
That is your
a solution. No, your solutions come from understanding the problem. Islam deals with the root problem. Prevention is better than cure. This is the Islamic model. Prevention is better than cure. That's why I'm saying every solution that you bring rests on your particular mindset, your ideology. So let's look at the ideology.
What are you talking about prevention?
Okay, prevention. There are many things that are happening in the world, right? Whether it be crimes, yeah, all this kind of sexual perversions.
Extrapolating too much.
Yeah.
We went back to the prostitution thing.
No, everything which you consider to be a problem, we need to know why the problem exists. Killing, for example. Why do people kill each other? Why do people... You know, come on, these are all linked. It comes to what? Your mindset. If you consider yourself that we cannot kill anyone unjustly, only in the hands of the law, through due processes where the crime is established, someone's been proven guilty, then they should be punished to protect the individual and the society, then that's how it should be. But if you think like, oh, everything is isolated, then you have issues like that. So when it comes to the Creator, why do you consider that you are here and that's it? You're not been created. There's no God. What makes you convinced and have this conviction?
Science.
What has science said that there's no creator? Which science has proven that God doesn't exist? It's beyond the modus operandi of science. Science has nothing to do with proving God exists or God doesn't exist. It is outside the methodology of science. Science is all about observation and repeatability. This is not even a scientific question, so I'm not sure how science answers that question.
Science gives us a good indication of everything that you're talking about, right?
Science gives a good indication that this universe could have come from absolute nothingness. So you have to have something that exists always. If something that exists always, who created this universe, then what is this thing? Yeah, so science gives an indication that there is a creator for our universe, which exists all the time with certain attributes and qualities.
Thanks for the talk.
I'm not sure we got to the bottom of it.
No, I'm not sure we'll get there.
Do you know anything about Islam other than your harem question?
No, but I want to hear this guy.
Okay. Nice talking to you.
You know what the first argument?